salutations, greetings, and blessings as I get my as I get my phone stand in order. As I get my phone stand in order. Bear with me for a minute, all right? What's the motion? What's the message for the day? The message, the motive for the day is the same thing I've been sitting here speaking on for a minute. I don't know. Life. Let's talk on life in general, all right? Life and what life has taught me, primarily. How can you continue doing the same thing over and over again, repeated cycle, and expecting different results, like your end goal, expecting different results? And some point in time, you got to understand that it's somewhat insanity, you know? Like, I'm trying to be frugal. That's a different analogy. I'm trying to be frugal, but every penny, every dime I have, I spend it stupidly without thinking or budgeting. You know what I'm saying? And then one day I have dreams and aspiration that I'm gonna be rich and I'm gonna be famous. But going back to what I saying as speaking on purpose, just me talking on purpose. And a lot of times us speaking on purpose. I gotta pull over. 1 second, I gotta pull over and adjust my phone stand. Give me a minute, family. Give me a minute. Just speaking on purpose, though. Everybody has purpose. Some people don't know what their purpose are. Some people do, and some people follow their purpose and they dream, and others just allow others to dictate. Quietly, hello, family. Quietly dictate if they're gonna follow or pursue after their purpose. Pardon me. Air conditioning. Gotta turn it up. But let's go. Let's keep on going. Keep on going just a little bit. Yeah, they allow people like to determine like whether you're gonna follow or pursue after your purpose or not, or kind of somewhat give up on your purpose or dreams. And it's like dream killers, especially being in this world. I know I sit and I speak a lot on this world and other things in that regard, because I don't know, everybody now is influenced by social media. What's going on? SSOF. What's happening? People are just not saying engaged, but they influence like mindless mindless drones and what's not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are mindless drones, so they're just following our social media. And it's like this: everybody wasn't meant to lead, everybody wasn't meant to follow. You know what I'm saying? But for some odd reason, we've hit that roadblock where everybody's doing the same. And I'm not knocking it, but it's like ain't nobody want to be innovative, ain't nobody want to be creative. It's like the blind leading the blind and the blind following the blind. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, just like dreams, man. There's dreams and aspirations, and especially on dreams. A lot of people have great dreams, great aspects, but they lack ambitions. They lack confidence in regards to not pursuing or following. You know what I'm saying? Their passion, their dreams, or they just allow the world to dictate to them like, yo, I'm not good enough. You know. But I come to tell folks that you are good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like you are good enough. And just like pursue it. Like you never know. I was speaking on my last short video. You never know if you're going to succeed or fail unless you try. You know, a lot of people lack trying. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people give up before they even start. You know, and just a thing that everybody again is everybody following everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing what the next person doing. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like monkey see, monkey do. And I hate to use that because it's derogatory. You speak Spanish? Okay. ¿Cómo estás? What's going on, truck boy? Truck, okay. What's happening, family? Yeah, but yeah, man, a lot of people give up before they even try. You know, I hear a lot of people have great ideas, like great ideas. I was speaking to an old coworker I had when he went to school, art school. He got his degree in art, but he was in a different profession, kind of similar to myself. His profession was art, and then he started working in culinary and whatever else the case might be. And he never pursued his he drew really really great, because he has like portraits and stuff. And I saw his portraits. I'm like, oh, why you never continue to pursue your dream? And he's like, he had a family, he had a wife and children, and he continued pursuing after his career. And I was like, wow, he's really really great. And then that's like, you just hear like stories after stories of people, you know what I'm saying, not pursuing their dream. Everybody wasn't meant to succeed. Everybody wasn't meant to succeed. You know, everybody can succeed. Everybody can be bosses, because they have to be workers. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I think a lot of people fail before they even try. Like or like they don't even attempt it at least one time. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, I see this, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? And loving the whole aspect. You know, just yeah, man. Sometimes it be what's going on I can't even pronounce your name, but what's going on, family? Um, pardon me for my taco meat out. Wearing a white beat. It's kind of a little hot today. You know what I'm saying? My little white beater. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But yeah, just listen to people fail, man. And not to sit and just try to be a motivational speaker, but it's like me. I was saying again, my last one is people projecting their fears onto you because they never did it. You know what I'm saying? They never did it. They never achieve it. And it's me like I I am a man. I consider myself as being destined for greatness. First and foremost, me allowing God to lead me, allowing God to lead me, God to take possession over me and lead me in the right direction. And I'm not one of those people that'll sit here and just pray about it and be like, yo, God got me. You know, you got to put in work. You got to put in work. You got to put in effort. Because what they say, faith without actions is meaningless. And I'm a firm believer in whatever you want, you got to go there and you got to give 110%, you know. But just like a little encouraging, man, a little encouraging or encouragement. Go after what you want, man. Go after what you want. Failure ain't the end. Failure just means okay. It's a few things for me to correct. There's a few things I need to learn. There's a few adjustments need to be made. You know, people feel like failure like a good thing. You know how much time I failed? Me as a man, me dating, me being married, being divorced. You know how much time I feel I never gave up on it. I love love. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's a blessing in every lesson. Like every lesson you had, you learned something to those who really want to inspire or better themselves. There's some people that's going to continue making those same mistakes over and over again. But to those who's actually trying for bigger, for better things, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail 100 times. Just notice every time you fail, you get right back up. You know, ain't nothing. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know, it's all it takes one foot in the front of the other, 1 feet in the front of the other, and that's what it is. You know. I said again, the biggest dream killers I feel for the most people is I guess failure. I don't know, like not saying failure, rejection. I'm a man. I've been rejected most of my life. You dig what I'm saying? That ain't gonna stop me. That ain't gonna deter me. I'm gonna keep on going. Because again, if I have a lot riding on me, you know, I have a lot riding on me. I got a lot of people in my corner praying for me to make sure I succeed. There's a lot of people that has my back, and rightfully so. And for me, for the most part, I deserve everything. Not in terms of deserve like I'm entitled, like something gonna happen. I gotta go then. I gotta bust my behind. I gotta bust my tail to go ahead and get it. You know what I'm saying? If I don't do it, if it's not me, then who? You dig what I'm saying? So that's just my mindset, my point of view, and I'm just like, yeah, don't give up, man. Like don't give up. Like dreams and ambitious is like what drive you, is what motivates you. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up before you try, and even if you try and you fail, do it again. Might be certain things you have to tweak, and we just to go ahead and we got to tweak it, you know. But yes, a lot of people afraid of rejection, and I was too. You know what I'm saying? It was too, and it probably took me some ironing out some situations, but for the most part, failure ain't the end. But if you failing and you continue doing the same thing over and over again, then I see failure being in your future again and again. You gotta, you know, sometimes you fail. You just gotta sit here and take stock, take inventory. Okay, this is what I do. This is what I could do better. This is what I can correct. This is what I can, what I need to correct. You know, I did this. It didn't work. So let me try doing that. You know, this I taking stock. As to, you know what I'm saying, a better way, a better approach, you know. I don't want to sit here and be no motivational speaker again, but I'm a father. I have two sons, and I feel like I have those conversations with them, you know, because that's my legacy. Like after I'm dead and going off this earth, because living ain't guaranteed, death is guaranteed, and I'm not trying to be a bearer of bad news, but you know that's my legacy in terms of after I go to the Creator, after I go and after face all of my consequences and consequences of my actions. You know what I'm saying? Those are gonna be the people that I leave. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave to carry on my legacy, so to speak. You know? So I'm sorry I derailed a little bit and I went off topic, but yeah, man. You know, I feel like our dreams are what drive people, what motivate a lot of people. Ambition is what motivates a lot of folks. So don't give up before you even try. And even if you try and you fail, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There's a lot of inventors, not to sit you and be like, your dreams got to be tied behind being inventions and stuff. But yeah, don't fail, man. And after you do fail, keep on going, man. Keep on going. trial and error. This is what I'm doing wrong. This is what I can address. This is what I got to focus on. You know what I'm saying? I sit here and just reflect. You know what I'm saying? Reflect. Because in every lesson I've learned from a child, in every lesson there's a blessing, and there's a lesson in it. And if you heed your failures, it can sharpen you and polish you towards how you're gonna later on achieve. You know what I'm saying? But that's my little 15-20 minute ramble, family. You know that's my 15-20 minute ramble. But that's what it is, man. That's what it is. It's like the unknown can be scary, but also like for me, the unknown is challenging. I want to go ahead and I want to tell a little story. All right, like I moved from Hawaii to New York City. I moved from Hawaii, but I came from the islands originally. I know you can hear the accent, but I came from Hawaii onto New York City. Had all the dreams, all the aspirations in the world. Came into New York. Allow my time in New York to polish me, because New York City, it's the land of the hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Came there like eager to learn, eager to polish up myself, eager to take stocks. You know, because New York has a bunch of hustlers once again, and it's like the unknown for me. But at the end of the day, I was willing to learn. I was willing to listen. Especially if I see somebody that's a little wiser and have a little more knowledge than I do, and they're speaking like sense and stuff that I can follow, I'm definitely eager to go. So when I stood there in New York, I think for 7 years, I stood in New York for 7 years, and I gained as much as I could have. Like, was it scary? Of course it was scary. Did I go off on a limb? Yes, I absolutely did. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you know, it was a nice life lesson. And it taught me from seeing people like everyday hustling and bustling. I was like, yo, I could do the same thing too. I could do the same thing too, you know. And like New York is the land of the hustlers, you know what I'm saying? It's the land of the hustlers. But me just saying, in short, like, stay on your purpose, man. Like, don't let nobody like dream killers. Yo, don't allow nobody to come in and be a dream killer and deter you from what God has for you. You know, they said I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. But don't let nobody come in and tell you you can't do it just because they can. Don't allow nobody to come to you and kill your dreams before you even try. And even if you tried and you fail horribly, go back at it. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you probably don't remember, but as a child, you didn't just get up one day and you started walking. You felt and failed many, many times, but it didn't stop you from walking. Learn how to walk. Into those who are disabled, this ain't have nothing to do with you. This ain't me taking no shot or talking. Not long it took you to be able to say the words you're saying now, and even so, you perfected your craft, you perfected your vocabulary, your vernacular. You know what I'm saying? Just by doing this trial and error, and you ain't give up then. So, like, this right here is meaningless. Walking is a challenge. What's happening? V32. What's going on, family? Yeah, life is a challenge, man. And I said again, a lot of times, like, we are not our breaking point, but we at the place where we about to get it, but we stop. We stop. Like, we stop when you're about to break through to whatever you want. Like, you just stop and you get like rejection kick in, reality. Not say reality, but doubt kicks into your mind. You're like, yeah, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I got for today, though, family. That's the little thing. So in short, just like let me wrap it up. Conclusion: don't give up on yourself even before you try. I got 100 subs. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you. 43C. I appreciate your family. I appreciate you. That mean a lot to me. 100 subs. I gonna have a party. I'm not even being sarcastic. Just like happy I hit 100 subs. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming in and subscribing. Thank you for showing love. But yeah, before we even try, man, we just quick to give up. They said winners never quit, and quitters never win. So that's just it. That's just the message for the day. Like, don't give up, man. Don't give up. And with me, again, I'm a father, so I give up my children. I'm teaching my children how to be quitters. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't the road or the route I'm going. And again, I'm a sore loser. But me being a sore loser, I don't mind defeat, because defeat just means I just have to go back and I got to take stock. Okay, I could do this a little better. You know what I'm saying? This is advice I saw where this is going to be failure, and I can adjust this. I can do X, Y, and Z. So again, rejection, failure, defeat ain't the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? There's more things you can perfect. Is perfect your craft a little more. You can do a little more. But yeah, family, that's what I got today, family. I apologize for my wife beater. It's hot outside. It's hot outside, and I was like, yeah, it's hot out there. But family, that's all I got. I appreciate you for 3C for coming through, for showing love, family. Thank you for being my 100 subscribers. I appreciate your family. I appreciate your family. I appreciate you. You motivate me to motivate everyone, family. But that's what I got for today, family. This brother Leo, brother Conscious. I apologize. I just had to come through and do what I do. All right. I appreciate you. God bless. God bless. And I hope y'all have a great and wonderful day. Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings always.